Hey guys, it's Ryan. There's Paul.
Hey guys.
From Resell CMY. We're headed into the town of Floyd here, just outside of Rome. We got I don't know what you'd even call it, a house content sale. That's a new one. Yeah, here's the listing. I don't know if you can see that. They got one picture. It's just of a house, and I
ended up finding yesterday. Excuse me, butting in, but I ended up finding an estate type sale on Facebook Marketplace that was in Durhamville near us, and I sent it to Ryan, and he's like, "Yeah, it looks good." And then Ryan ended up sending this one back to me on Craigslist, and they happen to start an hour apart. This one starts at 9 o'clock here. It's 9:05. We'll be there in a couple minutes, but. So we got actually 2 estate sales or type sales today to go to, and on a random Thursday in March.
Yeah, and it's not the best weather outside, but this is going to be our first sales of the year. We basically just focus on picking up big collections so far, and have kind of taken a month and a half off from buying just because we bought so much already this year.
But this is where our roots are, is going to garage sales and starting like this, and you can actually hit home runs doing this stuff.
And we actually want to bring more YouTube content like this, where we're out in the wild trying to find stuff. When you're buying large collections, it's hard to film a bunch of stuff, and it's also hard to give you guys like cost of goods when we do our sales video, because it's all lumped into one big price.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're about 5-10 minutes out. We'll get there. We're gonna strap this thing on Paul. Hopefully we got the chest thing set up. Hopefully it's okay to film in there. If not, we'll show you guys what we get after the sale. So stay tuned.
See you guys.
We fill a bucket full of buckets.
Let's go hunting. Rye.
How you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Ooh.
There's a larger one in here, and there's another small one. There's this little one, and there's this
I want to
little
open
one.
them up. They're pretty damaged in there. They've seen some water, it looks like.
Yep. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you a little, show you a little.
Yeah?
These actually are in pretty good shape.
Are they?
Yeah. What
Yeah,
you
some
got?
of the boxes, they're all Wally joiners, and they're all Andy Van Slyke's, and the other ones are assorted.
Oh yeah, $10.
I'll tell you, show you a little trick.
Yeah.
Okay, you see how these cards? See how it's got a bow in it?
Yep, cut.
That's because they're moisture. I'll tell you how to get that out of there. So take the cards and put them in a bucket with a lid, and just put a cup of water in it, and it'll flatten them right out.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Don't put the water on them, obviously.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But they curl.
Is that what you're here for? You're here for the cards?
No, they curl because they're the moisture sucked out of them. Yeah, none of the cards are worth it.
No.
You know what I mean? These are all.
Here's a seal. This is brand new, okay?
15 on it, WCWs.
Yeah, if it has certain like rookies in there. I saw them sell like the Rock rookie for like $100 and something bucks.
These cards. You can ask her, you can burn them.
Mm-hmm.
Those new kids on the block.
Okay. Vintage.
Fill a whole bucket, just grab a bucket, and fill a whole bucket of tools for $10.
Boom, 70. Someone's asking for that.
It's kind of beat, right? 1990.
1990.
I don't see
Yep,
the
yep.
price on
I should ask him a couple bucks.
this. Would be worth more. This way to the tools and stuff?
Yeah, there's not much out there.
Where is it?
Right back to the right. To your right. I thought these were cool. Those are
Cleavers.
feel this weight on them. Those are wax and bone. Definitely been beat on again with a nail in the back too to get through something. Dink.
Definitely had to get
Different handle.
Yeah, no. Oh. I had like a marking right there.
I bet we can get 20 for this.
Think so?
Yeah.
Mark.
Yeah, that's why I said grab them. He said all the tools fill a bucket for $5 out here. So I figured stuff would be cheaper.
Plus we have the negotiating tool, having cleavers in our hand. So
Yeah.
Tough, right?
That's a good negotiating tool.
I know.
Give me one.
Sharpening them while we talk. How much you want for these? Shing. Shing.
Look in Dan's closet there. Look in that closet. Is there anything in the closet?
No, they aren't
they wouldn't be.
there.
No, they wouldn't be in there. No.
No old toys.
Oh, you know
No
what?
old toys.
I bet you I got them in here, Jimmy.
There's a Muppets lunchbox. See that?
Yeah.
Nope. I forgot that. I forgot we had the projectors.
I'm sorry, sir.
No problem.
With the bucket and fill.
Bucket of copper. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, so.
Even like we have so much stuff that I wouldn't even
Yeah, well,
contemplate
yeah,
buying something.
Yeah, let's go buy it.
You know what I
Alright.
mean? There's things to. That Hamilton.
Story-so-matic.
That Hamilton Beach one looks kind of cool and stuff. But I mean, we have so much stuff.
Yeah, that's an old milkshake maker. That's a vintage popcorn maker. Look at that.
Interesting. Butter butters in there.
Nutter Butters and Oreos.
How you doing?
Good, guys.
I didn't know how much this was. I was in that room over there between the two. And then these were in the tool room. So I didn't know.
Probably $1 each then.
Okay.
And this was in the tool room.
All right, and that's, do they have a sticker on it?
Nope. It's on the bottom. Buck. No, it was under the bottom of the thing there.
Oh, okay.
So,
$3. How's that?
perfect. I got dollars right if you don't.
What's the total?
Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3. Oh, $4. Yep, forgot that. $4.
Here, I got it right. I got 4.
You got it?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, gentlemen. Take care.
Have a good day.
Thanks. Have a good one. Good luck with the rest of the sale.
Be careful of those when you get pissed off.
Yeah. When we were talking in the back, we were like, oh, we're going to go up and negotiate now, but I think we have the edge with 2 cleavers in our hands.
Hey, good luck with the rest of it.
All right, guys. Take care.
$4, buddy.
There was a lot of stuff we could have bought there.
There's just a lot of stuff that we don't have room for.
Encyclopedias. There was other kitchenware things we could have bought, but I'm like, we have so much stuff.
Right.
So I'm not.
I'm happy with this blanket. I know the last one just got bid up with 53 bucks.
Hey guys, we're just leaving that first sale up there in Floyd. There was some stuff there. There was some decent stuff that we passed on just because we've done so many big buys in the last month or two. But we still picked up a few things. We got what was the thing you picked up? Road kit or something?
Oh yeah, emergency road kit.
Yeah,
it was all new.
Emergency road kit, new. It was like $1 or something like that. And then we got a couple of unmarked old vintage cleavers. They were $1 a piece. And then probably the best find, at least we think so right now, there was a New Kids on the Block comforter. We haven't unrolled it or anything. We're just hoping it's in decent condition. But yeah, we haven't unrolled it or nothing like that. But
1990 vintage New Kids on the Block.
New Kids on the Block comforter.
I looked one up while we were there, and I seen the last one just had 4 bids up to 53 bucks and sold.
And we have no idea what the condition is and stuff, but we're rolling up a place here that says there's a garage sale, but we're not sure exactly, so we're just gonna check it, and then if not, we're gonna head to the Durhamville sale, but we'll let you guys know soon. Bye. Hey guys, we just came from that last Durhamville sale. We did pretty good. Ended up spending...
I spent 10.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. I know I handed over a 50, I handed over a 20. We might be like 85, 80... Why are you going this way?
I want to get gas.
Oh. One problem is, I think we were in time warp mode with that wholesale on this GoPro. So I'm gonna have to figure it out when we get home. We might not get too much footage from that sale, but we'll stop and at least show you everything we got. But that's it. We're gonna get home, we'll lay it all out, and we'll go through it real quick. Thanks, you guys.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, we're in the basement now. There's Paul.
Hey.
Spent $5 on him.
Yeah,
I'm
$5. I'm cheap.
Here's the stuff we picked up. It's not a ton of stuff. Sorry if I'm talking really, really loud. I'm used to being farther away from the camera now.
I'll go right through it. This is Marantz Stereotype entertainment system set. We were just at a house in Durhamville. This was in their basement and an old entertainment system, so obviously they had retired it down to their basement. Ryan asked how much. She said $20. Ryan picked it up.
Yeah, it's got the tuner,
no clue on price comps, but Marantz is a good brand.
The cassette deck, amplifier, and then a disc changer down there at the bottom for $20. We're gonna have to clean it up a little bit. The cords are all super jumbled.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to figure it out a little bit.
The cords are actually really nice condition. They bundled each cord up. It's just we got to figure out when they go to.
Undo the nest, yeah.
And then I picked this up. This is a little Harley Davidson. It looks like a calendar, little desktop calendar. You can move it around. All the months are right here. I picked that up with this Harley Davidson piggy bank.
Yep.
Here, if you can see that.
So those 2 items, and then you'll see a few of these books.
Yeah, Harley Davidson books. $10 he said, so
yeah.
I grabbed them for $10. That's on video.
I think this sells for like 25. This sells for like 10 itself. And then with the first sale, we just got a couple unmarked cleavers. Paul said he'd work on cleaning them up a little bit, but as of now, we don't see any. They were $1 a piece, so.
And Ryan was looking some up. Some unmarked ones were up $20 and something. So
yeah,
these are heavy duty.
Even if we just sell them for $10 a piece, it's something. I'm not sure on these. These came from the last sale, just new in package. Got a key fob here. This came from the same sale as the Marantz. We paid $20 for 2 of these. You get the Explorer. These are for Xbox. And then you got this Fender Stratocaster right here. Not sure about the
condition.
Battery compartment on this one.
They look good. I mean, that house was really kept up. It looked like they kept their stuff nice, so it wasn't like we were in a slum hole at all.
The 2 guitars and drum set with the pedal. No, there's no dongles or everything. These it was all $20 for all that combined. And then that first sale,
we got this New Kids on the Block vintage 1990 comforter.
Now, if this was in decent condition, maybe get like $50, maybe even a little bit more.
We don't know. We haven't even
opened it, but you can see condition issues and stuff. It was $1, so we just grabbed it. not gonna waste my time even looking something up for $1. But I don't know. We'll try to clean it, do the wash once, and maybe try to get it out the door. $5 for these Yamaha headphones.
I just looked those up. Ryan can pull up price comp. We're probably gonna do $30 plus shipping.
Yeah. So yeah, 30 bucks.
That's a good deal. And then last but not least, here we have these Harley Davidson books and a Jeep book here.
Yeah, a couple of them came from the.
They both all came from
earlier.
the same house, but Ryan picked up 2 down in the basement, and I picked up 3 upstairs.
Yeah.
So they all came together, but I think that was part of that $10 buy. So I haven't looked any of these up yet either. So I just know that vintage Harley books, people collect them just to keep them on their shelves.
And then the only other thing I've got is most likely going to be for personal. This is brand new Cook's set in the box. Originally $100. I ended up picking it up for $30. I offered $40 and she said $30. So, but yeah, I already have Cook's, so I just figured mine are black, but this is stainless steel. But I mean, a brand new set of pans, and I was happy with the first Cook. So for 30 bucks, I doubt I'll list them. But yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna try to list some of this stuff today. Ryan's gonna play with videos here, and I'm gonna try to make us money, and he's gonna play. So I'm gonna try to list this stuff and get it going, get it gone, and so you guys can actually see. Maybe it'll sell here in the next few days, and you can see what we're actually pumping this stuff out at. I want to get more into the routine of doing this. Like when we hit garage sales for a day, pump it out just kind of like we did with a video, and try to list it all at once, because this really would take Ryan and I probably an hour and a half to list it completely.
Yeah, maybe a little bit longer if we have to test certain things.
Yeah, cleaning stuff. But I mean, it wouldn't take us too long to get this listed. We could turn our... How much we spent today? Do you got it down, Pat?
I think we only, not counting the 30 I spent on the pans, we literally spent like 50, 60 bucks. So I know I spent...
I got 14.
20, and 5. That's 45.
And I got 14.
Yeah, so we're probably...
$59.
Yeah, we're around 60 bucks. And
for everything you see here for 60
and
bucks.
there was a lot more we could have bought at that house, but it was a madhouse.
Oh, and they were not quite ready for what they had coming.
There was rooms that she didn't want us to go through.
People were going through like rooms that she didn't want anybody into, and then they were going through her mother's jewelry. Ryan actually and I helped her out. We closed off one room for her and moved some stuff that wasn't for sale in there, because
that's probably why we got a little bit better prices.
Yeah,
but...
and she was a sweetheart. She was a nurse practitioner that specialized in lungs. So we got communicating about my cancer and my lungs and stuff, but she was super nice, and we helped her out, and we got this stuff at a really good deal. So hopefully it sells really good, and we can show you guys the sales videos here.
Looks like we might have skipped through a bunch of the footage from that sale in, like, what is it called? What kind of mode was it called?
Time warp or
time warp mode on this thing that we accidentally had it in. We'll see. I'll play around with it. Apparently, while Paul works, I'll be playing. So.
All right, guys.
All right. Bye.
I'll see ya.
Say resell CNY.
Resell CNY.
Said please like and subscribe.
Please like and subscribe.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
And bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye.